Hi, I'm Jenna Rudd.
And I'm Philip Rudd.
Welcome to our farm.
We enrolled in the Climate-Smart Project because for me it was an opportunity. We purchased the property, it was timber cut over, so originally the property was left kind of unattended. They cut the timber off of it, which was the thing of value there, and left it. So the idea of bringing back our property the correct way was important, knowing that it takes time. It takes years, to go through the sequence of events to get your soil conditioned and back appropriate. With a little bit of management, we started getting to that point, and we finally got to the point where it was, I guess, ready to grow. And that's how we found Rodale and Climate-Smart Project, just trying to grow and develop in an appropriate manner so that we can pass on from our first generation to our second generation, which would be our kids.
Our youngest that's already here, she has been on the farm connecting with nature since she was 4 days old.
Our experience in farming was, if you take the seed and you put it in this right here and you water it, you'll end up with a plant. We started learning it was more than that. Soil is actually living and it's doing things that we don't see. If we don't have living soil, then we don't have anything.
Because that's where everything starts, is the ground. From the ground up, it starts in the soil. So the soil being clean and we know where it comes from the animals that we're feeding and raising. That's the most important thing to us, at least.
It was about the quality of the food. And the best way to know the quality of your food is to grow it yourself. Yeah. When we go out to the garden and pick something, it's clean. Like our kids walk through the garden all the time and we'll find a tomato with a bite out of it, or we'll find a cucumber with a bite out of it, so we can't put anything on our food that our children are gonna eat directly off the vine.
We want to be an open-air grocery store, an open-air market, where basically the CSA boxes, you come, you pick your own, you have the option to pick your own food, and then you buy a box, you fill it, and then you fill one yourself for another family that we give to them. If we take the food and we get them the access to the food, but we also give them access on how to cook it and how to use it in different, unique ways, then nobody would be hungry. Everybody would be healthier. Everybody deserves to have access to clean, healthy, natural food.
Food is medicine. Like you definitely are what you eat. There is high density foods and low density foods.
The soil feeds the plants, and the plants feed us. It all comes back to knowing your food. The animals are happier, the plants are happier, and so we're happier.
Like I look out and I think about, growing hay. And if we're gonna feed that to the animals that ultimately we're gonna cull and process and eat, we want them to be as healthy and as fit as possible. And so that's what we're trying to do.
With us starting out, we would not be able to be where the program is going to help us and put us at this time. It would take us 3 or 4 more years to get to that level, but it's definitely helping us get to where we need to be to keep going, to be able to feed the people.
I think we have a huge responsibility to pass on something better to those that are going to come up after us. The soil conservation is the most important thing. When we're dead and gone, Lord willing, our children will be farming the same soil, and it will have improved so that their farming conditions are better than ours. That's the whole goal.